Hello Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Gemini, let's get started. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? All right, Gemini. So we do have the Eight of Wands. We do have the Nine of Swords. And then we also have the Nine of Wands. There's something that's taking off in your life and it's happening at a very, very rapid pace. It could be a relationship, it could be your career, or it could even be your, your business if you have one. But with the Nine of Swords to the Nine of Wands coming out here, I do feel like whatever this thing is that's taking off in your life at a very, very rapid pace, it is kind of making you a little anxious and a little bit nervous. I am definitely getting that. I just feel like you weren't anticipating or expecting this thing to take off. Because whatever this thing is that's taking off, it's something that you weren't anticipating or expecting to honestly take off, but it is taking off. And it's taking off and it's taking off very quickly. And it's making you very anxious and very nervous. Primarily because you don't really know what to anticipate and or expect, and all of this is just happening so fast. I'm also getting that as well. But how does this person currently view this relationship with Gemini? Ooh, okay. So we have the Ace of Pentacles, we do have the Queen of Wands, and then we also have the Star out here. Okay. In regards to how this person's currently viewing this relationship with you, this does feel like a brand new beginning in love here between you and this person. To the right of me, this person, they could be experiencing love at first sight. I guess that's like a possibility, but I just kind of feel like this person's taking one good look at you and they just know, like, you're the one for them. They just instantly know, like, you're the one for them. Like, you're the one that they want to go off and build and establish a life with. Like, they just know. They just know. They just know. It's like they're taking one good look at you and that's all that it's really taking, honestly, for this one to just know, like, all right, boom, this is the one for me. I just know it. I could just feel it. I just know. Like, okay. Okay. How does, okay, Gemini feel? So if we get rid of your anxiety, okay, for a second, if we get rid of your anxiety and your doubts and your reservations, the feeling is essentially mutual for sure between you and this person. I think that you really like them and I think that they really like you. I think that this relationship does bring a lot of happiness, joy, and excitement, into your life. This is somebody that, yeah, you could totally see yourself, pursuing a relationship with. I am definitely, getting that. We'll see, though, if you allow yourself to go there. We'll see if you allow yourself to go there because you're experiencing a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety. I just don't feel like you were anticipating or expecting to meet this person. I don't feel like you were anticipating or expecting to instantly hit it off with this person. I don't feel like you were anticipating or expecting for things to take off the way it did between the two of you. And I don't think you were anticipating or expecting for things to move as quickly as things are moving here between you and this person, okay? I see you trying your hardest to just kind of go with the flow and everything like that because you really like them and you really want to pursue a relationship with them, but all of this is like catching you off guard. All of this is catching you off guard. And I feel like you're trying to process everything, but because things are moving so quickly here within this dynamic that the two of you share with one another, it's just kind of hard to process everything that's taking place all at once. And it is kind of giving you some, like, anxiety. I am getting that because you weren't anticipating all of this. And you definitely weren't prepared for all of this. Is also what I'm getting. You just weren't prepared for all of this. How does this person currently feel? Okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We do have the Two of Wands. And then we also have the Hangman. The bottom of the deck, we do have, I do see this person making a proposal in your direction. This to me just feels like an energy of them proposing higher levels of commitment to you. They know that they want you. They know that you're the one. The real question is, do you think that they're the one? Do you feel the exact same way? And I do believe that you actually do feel the exact same way. that they essentially feel about you. So when this person, this to me just feels like they're about to pop the question. So when they do pop the question, I do see you saying yes to this person. I am definitely getting that you will say yes to this person. And this person feels pretty confident that you will. You know, at the end of this person feels like, you know, you want them as much as they want you. You like them as much as they like you. So this person doesn't think you're going to turn around and tell them absolutely not. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not getting that. But what actions will Gemini take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have a true pair here. We have the Empress, and the person that sits in the Chariot is the Emperor. We also have the King of Cups. And then we also have the King of Swords. It kind of looks like prior to you meeting this person, you were dealing with the complete opposite. Like, you could have found yourself dealing with somebody who was non-committal. And this one doesn't really have that problem. You know what I mean? You could have found yourself connecting with somebody who wasn't in tune with their emotions, but this person's in tune with their emotions. You could have found yourself connecting with somebody who had the tendency of sending you mixed signals, but they don't send you mixed signals. You know, you could have had somebody in your life. Yeah, you could have had somebody in your life that, you know, brought a lot of like confusion to your life. Like one day this person made you feel like they really wanted something serious with you, and the next day they made you feel like they weren't ready for all of this. Like this person just kind of comes off to me as somebody who's like the complete polar opposite of this person that you were dealing with prior to essentially meeting this person. And it does kind of have you reflecting back on that relationship. Like, what the hell was I thinking? It has that type of feel to it where you're reflecting back on that prior relationship. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, why did I even like that person? Like, it has that type of feel to it. I think that you really do value and appreciate this person and the way that they are with you, because you know what it's like to deal with the complete opposite. You know, I feel, yeah, you know, a lot of you were in love with this person that you were essentially dealing with before this person. I am definitely getting that, but if it's one thing I will say is that you're definitely going to find yourself falling in love with this person to the right of me. What actions will this person take towards Gemini or moving forward? All right, we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Justice card, and then we have the Death card. This is just acting as a double confirmation that the two of you are starting a brand new chapter cycle with one another. Things are definitely getting serious here. So yeah, this to me feels like they're popping the question and you're saying yes, basically. And it looks like your life is about to drastically change and their life is about to drastically change now that you guys are making this commitment to one another. And it looks like the both of you are extremely excited about it. And hopeful when it comes down to the future here for the both of you. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. And I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.